Have you ever pondered the depths of cruelty humans are capable of during times of war? Our story begins with the rise of a man named Adolf Hitler, who with his fiery speeches and promises of a greater Germany, ascended to power in the early 1930s. His ideology, filled with hatred and prejudice, found a resonating chord with the people, leading to the birth of the Axis powers, a coalition of Germany, Italy, and Japan. As time marched on, so too did the German armies. The invasion of Poland in September of 1939 marked the ignition of World War II, a conflict that would engulf the entire globe. The world watched in dread and anticipation as nations fell under the shadow of the swastika. These events created a chilling backdrop, a political and social climate that permitted unimaginable atrocities to take root. As the world plunged into the darkness of war, little did they know of the horrors that awaited within the shadows. Behind the front lines of the battle, a more sinister war was being waged on the innocent. In the shadows of the Nazi concentration camps, a man named Dr. Josef Mengele, infamously known as the Angel of Death, was conducting a series of inhumane and cruel medical experiments. His laboratory was none other than the Auschwitz concentration camp, a place that bore witness to the darkest side of human nature. Mengele, fueled by a perverse curiosity and a warped sense of racial superiority, subjected prisoners to horrific experiments. Twins, dwarves, and those with physical abnormalities were particularly targeted, used as human guinea pigs in the quest for racial cleansing. These experiments, devoid of any ethical considerations, ranged from forced sterilizations to the injection of deadly diseases and even gruesome surgeries performed without anesthesia. The victims, often children, were reduced to mere objects of study, stripped of their humanity. These were people who had families, dreams, and lives that were brutally snatched away in the name of a misguided ideology. When the Allied forces finally discovered these atrocities, they were met with an unimaginable sight. Rows upon rows of survivors, their bodies bearing the scars of the horrors they had endured, served as living testimonials of the chilling extent of human cruelty. The world watched in stunned silence, the images of gaunt faces and hollow eyes forever etched in our collective memory. In the face of such chilling discoveries, the world was forced to confront the horrifying depths of human cruelty. As the dust of war settled, the full scale of the atrocities committed came to light. The world was aghast at the horrific medical experiments conducted in the Nazi concentration camps. These acts of inhumanity left a lasting impact on victims and the global consciousness alike. Trials ensued and perpetrators faced justice, yet the haunting memories persist. These dark chapters of World War II stand as stark reminders of the depths of human cruelty, reminders that we must strive to never repeat.